Nora from the Van Buren District Library, Antwerp Sunshine Branch, and today I'd like to show you about something that I and many others have found to be a great organizational tool and also a creative outlet called bullet journaling. Now the first thing you might ask is, what is bullet journaling? How is it different from regular journaling? Well, what it is it focuses on short list-like entries, but it can also include a lot more like illustrations, charts, calendars. It's kind of like a journal meets notebook meets calendar, all rolled up into one. The nice thing about it is it's completely adaptable to your needs and wants. You can have it as simple or as complex as you'd like. So, to get started, the first things that you're going to need is obviously a journal. There are lots of different types. This is on the larger end of the spectrum. And there are different types of paper you can have. You can have a dot journal, where the page is covered in small dots that form a grid. You can get grid paper or graph paper. You can use regular lined paper, that works too. Or if you're brave, you can use blank paper. And they come in different sizes. So this one's kind of medium to large. And if you want something that you can throw in your back pocket or your backpack, you can use something as small as this. So like I said, it's really adaptable to your needs. Second thing you're going to need is something to write with, of course, a pen or a pencil. After that, you can start bullet journaling away. That's all you really need. But some people like to go a little further and get creative, and they can include things like washi tape, markers, colorful markers, stencils, stickers, anything you can possibly imagine. If you wanted to, you could go the full scrapbooking portion of it and collage away. Anything you'd like. You can get as creative as you'd like. Now, the original bullet journaling does have a method, and it was developed by writer Carroll. And in his method, he has 3 components: the task, the event, and the note. And I'll show you what those look like on my little sample page right here. So the first component of writer Carroll's method is the task, which is anything that you have to do. And to show a task, you use this little dot or bullet. And that's actually how the term bullet journal came to be. It's from those little dots. When you have a task, you draw a little dot. When you finish a task, you just exit out. So it's just like a little to-do list. The next component is an event, which you use this little circle for. And the nice thing about events is that they can be from the past, something you already did, or it can be something for the future that you're planning. And then the last one right here is a note, which you use a little dash to show. And that's anything that's not a task, it's not an event, but you don't want to forget it. And what you can do is you can stack all these to create an entry. So here's an example of how you can do that. I have an event right here with a little circle. It's a birthday party. I had 2 tasks to do: buy a gift. I already did that, so I X'd that out. Make a side dish to serve because it's a potluck. But I also made a note that one of my friends, Corey, is vegetarian, so whatever I cook can't have meat in it. And so that's the most basic form of bullet journaling right there. You can fill your entire bullet journal with just that. But some people do like to get a little bit more, and this would be a calendar page. So I have February right here. You can see I have the calendar right there. I have a space for notes, goals, any special dates in February I want to make note of. And you can see right here I have a little square with habits. And that's the nice thing about bullet journals as well, is that they're great for tracking habits. So for each habit I want to make sure I keep on top of, I have a little symbol, and each day that I do it, I draw it in my calendar. So at a glance, I can see how well I'm doing. Another thing you can do is you can have what I call an information page, where you just have all the information about a particular subject you'd like. It can be about anything: your home, your pets, your kids, yourself, anything at all. This particular case, I want all my information about my car. So I just made this little page. As you can see, I got a little bit more creative. I have some colors, I have a picture. So you can get fancy if you want. The final page I'd like to show you is great if you're a student or if you just are studying something that you're interested in, which I call the study page or the subject page. So right here, it's just a diagram. I was trying to learn about clouds, so I drew this little picture to help me remember the different types of clouds. You can do this for any subject at all, school-related, hobby-related, anything at all. So that's our little video about bullet journaling. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it interesting, you can find more about bullet journaling through our ebook offerings through Libby and through Hoopla. Thank you for watching.